What's going on, everybody? Welcome back, welcome back. So we missed the cut on Plat this week, which is most unfortunate, but it's okay. We've been compensated by the fact that 2K gave us a deep dive into some of the stuff with the My Player, My Career. Did a video on that. That is already out. There is another follow-up video coming tomorrow morning if you want to get like really into the meat of it and get maybe a little overly detailed. But we're gonna switch things up since we don't have a plat round to play, and we're gonna probably be finishing up the Last of Us DLC tonight. We're gonna do the last impossible challenge on PGA Tour 2K23. The reason I say the last one, I don't know if we'll finish it, because I'm going bold. We've got a few weeks here, about 3 weeks until the game comes out. A little bit more if you include today's stream and tomorrow's. Pretty much the schedule of events is going to be TGC, if we are in it, and then Impossible Challenge. And if we're not in it, just Impossible Challenge. We're going to be just on 2K23 for a little while. I'm making the really bad decision of doing, we're gonna try loopers only. We did one playthrough of it, and I was like, man, this is like too impossible. But you know what? That's the definition of the challenge, right? We've completed impossible challenges in only a few attempts. So why not actually try and tackle one that we don't even know if it's possible? Probably one of the worst decisions I could possibly make. But you know what? Why not? It's all for the content. We're only here to see me suffer, right? Isn't that the point of Twitch and YouTube, is just to watch other people suffer at video games so you don't have to? I think so. So we're gonna get warmed up. We're gonna treat warm-ups like normal, and then we're gonna do painful things in a video game. Doctor, welcome back. GG on the dub. Get in there. Get in there. So yeah, I am, needless to say, very excited about the 2K25 information that we have gotten thus far. I think it's fair to say that they have really copied a lot of EA's game. If the swing mechanics are like 2K, maybe even the slightly harder like it seems, and we just have a little bit of update to the way the game looks, some of the progression things, if the balance is there with the skills and the upgrades and the fittings, boy, are we in for a great time. I'm looking forward to it. I was hyped when it was announced just because, like, it's a new game, right? Which is like the most basic thing that you can be hyped about, right? And that's purely coming from the standpoint of, we create content, game is over 2 years old, like something fresh is going to be nice, right? Just like inherently, like, I'm still enjoying this game, so if you give me a new version, like, I'm gonna be excited about it. But there's so much changing, and it looks so much better. And one thing that I've said, doesn't necessarily have to be an engine update. Obviously, you hope that they update some engine type things just to improve physics and all of that, but the casual player cares a lot about career mode, cares a lot about the way the game looks. Now, these games have always been in the like gameplay first kind of category. Right? I think they've always kind of been in the the gameplay first kind of situation. So if you can go gameplay first, but then up the quality, like the visual quality to match the more casual expectation, like I think there's a chance for 2K25 to just be so good. Yeah, so we'll have to see how it physically plays when we get our hands on it, but boy am I excited. I'm a little bit, as far as like the fittings and stuff go, we'll have to see like how easily obtained they are and how much you get of them, because it seems like the fittings get destroyed pretty easily, and so makes me really wonder about like playing, like even putting any fittings on until you max out the clubs that you want to use. So we'll have to see how like that grind is, but I think it's gonna be good. I have my hopes up. I really do. This is a much I wasn't around for the marketing of 2K21, and I know that was probably a big shift going from the Golf Club 2019 to PGA Tour 2K21. 2K23 was so poorly marketed. I think 2K and HB really looked at what EA did and how, like, in every aspect, right? How they structured some of the things in the game, certain features of the game, how they marketed it. Yeah, these dev diaries are very reminiscent of EA's marketing and how they released some different feature highlight videos. Yeah, and I think it's a really, it speaks kind of volumes when you can put out a 10-minute video and someone like me is able to turn that into an hour conversation so fast. And that's not even a conversation, that's an hour just of like observational comments and commentary with myself, right? And like obviously I'm gonna miss things, and other people are gonna review it and they're gonna miss things, and everybody's gonna have like their lens that they look at it through. So I think that's a very, very powerful thing, because that was 10 minutes, and that's the swing mechanics. I think the video I recorded for tomorrow is like another 35 minutes or something, just reading through some of the stuff with the swing and the fittings. So you got an hour and a half out of a 10-minute video and two little pages online. And they haven't touched on ranked, right? Like the competitive side of things, the online matchmaking, like none of that stuff has really been mentioned other than by name, right? Like there were some line items, in the quests that was like play Topgolf, play, ranked online, but like we don't know what game modes there are. We don't know how these daily, weekly, whatever tournaments are all gonna play out. Like I feel like they're really leaning into that, well, why should I log in today? Well, you should log in today because there's this tournament, there's this quest, there's this. The fact that this could be kind of in a way where it's like I almost want to boot the game up offline and we already stream it 4 days a week, like that's a good/scary thing, right? But I think I would rather that than like there's nothing really going on. All right, swing feels pretty good, so let's just rock and roll with it. Let's go make bad decisions. We are going to loopers only. We're not gonna have a fun time with this, but you know what? I had this idea yesterday. Rambo Wilson, which I believe he has made. I don't know if there's a way to look at everything that the designer has done. View designer. View profile? Oh, that just let me see their PlayStation profile. View golfer info. Course design stats. Okay, so it literally is just like a stats thing. 17 courses, beast from within. I wanted to see if I knew any of the other ones. It's kind of annoying that it's actually pretty impressive. I don't know what they normally play on, but 225 non-practice rounds, 11 and 6. What do we have? How do we stack up? I want to know. $14 and 5, but in 994 rounds. That's crazy. We're gonna have crested the 1,000 round non-practice round mark by the new game. I will say though, to have 14 and 5, and those pretty much all come on TGC, I'd say that's pretty impressive, because those courses are fairly difficult, and I know that those are all on Master Swing. Anywho, not the point. Not the point. Of course it doesn't remember. Hopefully there's a better way to like just look at the courses a designer has done. Maybe I don't know the best way to do that. All right, so stroke play, yes. So the final attempt at the Impossible Challenge. This is just, we're going to keep making attempts at it, and we're going to try and set personal bests and see what we can do. So we'll do a few attempts today, at least 2. I know we've done it before. I don't remember what we shot the first time, so let this be the pace setting round, and then we'll keep track of our best from there. Now, the Impossible Challenge is as follows. Very high winds out of the north. Very firm, and very fast on very difficult courses. Now, this is like the extra step beyond the courses that we've been doing. We've been doing the Alan Greenspun courses, which are all like ports from the old Tiger games. We've done the Predator AG, we've done Central Park AG, we've done Highlands. We've done Dead Arrow Valley, which is not Alan Greenspun. That was a aerodynamic course. But now we're gonna go one step further and see what can be done. TGC difficulty on a course such as this. So you've got to account for quite some right to left. Probably need to make some kind of mental notes here. So this is out right of this tree. All right, good swing off the rip. Oh, just clearing the trees. What a shot. Probably should put some backspin on that to be a little bit safer. Okay. That's shot number 1. I think you have to, with it being very firms and stuff, I do think you need to go for over here and just try and 2-putt it. Now, you're left in an odd situation where like this wind at the back is probably gonna play a good ways. So I'm gonna play it like this, and hopefully I'm taking enough off Okay, a couple of good tempos to start. Lands on the green. Okay. We like that. We like that a lot. Because if you can get... I mean, a lot of this course, I think, is keeping it clean, keeping it dry. Unfortunately, it is not a flat putt from long distance. So, yeah, we are going to have to deal with the break. But try and lag it up. If you make it, fantastic. If you miss it, that's fine. But we'll start 1 under. Do we just end it here? I mean, you got to finish. That's the last part of the challenge that I don't think I mentioned. It's not just the conditions. It is par or better on those conditions. So the question becomes, if you go down here, you've got still 200 plus. I think you have to try and take driver and hope that you can get there, which I know is a stretch because it's the amount that you're downhill. I only hit at 101. I don't know that there's a way to get through there, but it is light rough, so that helps. Now, I remember on our first playthrough, I got stuck behind this tree and tried to chip around it. I'm thinking you want to maybe aim it in this gap over here, right? Almost kind of force yourself to be at worst in this bunker, then you can splash across. I think anything else is probably pretty dead. Uphill 8, and we're losing at least 10. So let's take 18 off of this. That's 180. We have to be losing enough distance on this. I don't want to go more than the 6 iron. This will be a test if the 5 would be good. Oh, I hit it so slow. Oh, that 6 might be fine. Are we gonna get lucky? Oh, we are gonna get lucky. Ooh, okay. Yeah, gotta make sure we don't do that. Gotta make sure we don't do that. Very firm on the downslope. You play it back there. Do you have to play this like a flop? We're on a downhill lie. I'm gonna have to hit this even shorter. I didn't really mean to very fast it, but that might work out. Okay. We're 1 under through 2. We're 1 under through 2. So much golf left to play, though. So much golf left to play. Can you even make this? There's no OB, but you have to be up top. You have to be up top. Because you have to get this second shot to a point where you can feed it through. So if you get this kind of wind, is it just dead? You're gonna try and overpower. 104, that's big time. That's big time. Oh no. Okay, we're safe. We're safe. It's sand. The arrow's telling us where to go. Headwind is no good. So I think what you have to do is just pitch out of this. I know, Doctor. I think we got really bad luck on the wind. I think we got really bad luck on the wind. I don't love that under hit. That like partialed. But I think I think this can make it. I think this can make it. Okay, I think that's the line. Come on, you gotta go. Part of me was wondering, do I need to take driver off the deck? And maybe I did. Maybe driver off the deck was necessary, because I think this is a par 4. Ah, man, yeah. That headwind is just so brutal. I don't know if you need a different wind direction, Doctor. Like, I think part of this is kind of the feasibility of, can you beat this challenge and still, like, and use the north wind direction like all the other challenges do? That's where we're probably going to run into the most questions. I'm gonna hit a pitching wedge punch. That gets still way too high. Holy cow. So do you have to like partial driver punch or something? Because like, look at this. We're not getting anywhere close enough. You know? We're not getting anywhere close enough, and that's the big issue at the moment. Yeah, so we're gonna take a double bogey and fall to the other side of par because just took so many shots to get there. The layup is fine, but I think you need to take driver off the deck to get a low enough ball flight and keep it going. Won't get you to play? Can I change it to non-freedom units? Oh yeah, you can. You can. So they have it meters as well, and actually, interestingly enough, the game is developed by HB Studios, which is a Canadian developer. So these grids on the green are actually a meter long. Even though I believe everything defaults to Imperial, at least on the English. Yeah, on this version of the game that we get, it comes out of the box in Imperial, but the grids don't change sizes, they're always meter. $17 miles an hour. Such a tight window. It's okay to be a little bit short. Being long starts to be problematic. That's 184. 17 isn't gonna play 29. I do think into the, like, very high winds and that, I think it'll play. I think it'll play. Baby fast. Okay, it came up a little bit short. We're chipping though. Baldur's Gate 3 video, and the guy had it in Imperial, and it threw you off really bad. You wouldn't think, since you're American. Yeah, I think it does. Yeah, I changed that recently, and I don't know if I caught it when I had like initially set the game up. But I think I actually just changed the settings on my game. So close. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Hey, what's going on, Johnny? Thank you. Yeah, honestly, like, so far not too bad. We took the double on 3, but we're learning, right? We're trying to educate ourselves on what all is possible here. I think we also kind of have to get a good gauge of like where do you aim? So like for this shot, 17 miles an hour out there, like I'm gonna aim kind of into this creek. It's a little straight and fast. This is gonna get lucky because of the... Maybe it's gonna get lucky because of the rock. Oh no. Going over into water. Dang. So I straight balled it. So we're gonna take a drop that's going to allow us to still get to the green. Just gonna make things a little bit tougher for us. Can't be straight balling it, because I do think that our aim was pretty good. Much like the aim on this shot is pretty great as well. Bounce off the tree and no. Oh man. Almost. Almost the most valiant of efforts. This is gonna swing so much. Get it out here, I think. Like it in metric, but you also like metric more anyway. Not gonna switch to using it unless you have to do it. Not bad. That is a lag putt just because of the break that's in front of us there. I probably don't even need to shape that one the way that we did. The very firm fairways here are what ends up being pretty tough. I don't really want to de-loft this, but I feel like that's the easier way to control the distance. Yeah, that's the concern. But it is light rough, so honestly not quite the worst thing. Can't see anything, man. Can't see a thing. So we're going full feel here. Baby slow. Oh no, it's out to the left. Okay. We're just trying to like stay around. We're just trying to stay around. It's gonna come out left and then swing back to the right. Ah, too far right. Yeah, that was always gonna run through, wasn't it? All right, let's see. Short putt here from the fringe. See if we can make the right read. A little bit of a bump, but most of the action is at the end here. There's so much slope. I can't believe that actually dribbles back. So you want to drive it, but you really can't. When I say you really want to, you don't, I mean you want to just in the sense of like it would get you to the hole in 2 shots, but that's about all it does. This tree. This tree is in the way. I think we'll play the 5-iron with some shape to try and go around it a bit. Oh, I hit that too fast. Get a bounce through? Get to the fairway. I don't know what that landing spot was, but we hit it. Well, we hit it. It's uphill. We're gonna have to de-loft this if we want to cut through it at all. I just completely misread the wind on that. Let's try that again. Let's see how this goes. The fast did not help me, but the uphill and everything. Okay. I think because it's a wedge, that's my issue. I'm playing it as if it were a longer club and accounting for just way too much wind. Yeah, what's up, Kurtzky? This looks fun? Yeah, that's the point, right? That's the point. Trying to do, like, an impossible challenge that actually feels impossible. And honestly, we're doing pretty well. 3 over through 7. We birdied the first. The double bogey, yeah, was mostly just because the headwind is so bad. Ultimately not doing too poorly with it. Now there's kind of a question here. Do you go for this and try and fit it into this little fairway? Or if you go straight at it, this is the science-y part of it that I don't know. There's water down there that I don't... It's like all the way down there. Is there water beforehand though? Because, like, I just wonder if you paint a straight line, you can get some pretty decent distance. I just don't know if you have a clearing or not, or if there's just too much tree. I feel like there's just too much tree. I feel like you have to go this way. Maybe downhill, downwind. It's about 50 yards. To the front edge of the green. Let's try this and see if we can get... I only 98%ed it, but we're riding some wind downhill. No, that's perfect. That's perfect. Get it in the fairway. Leave yourself a chance to even sniff. Honestly, you don't have to find the green. You just need to be short. You need to be in the gap and, like, at worst find this bunker. Like, I think you have to keep things framed in your mind properly, right? Like, you kind of can't go... You just try and land it somewhere around like the 180, 86 mark. I think it's very easy to go long here. Pitching wedge is like 165, 75. I mean, is it gonna go another 10 downhill? It might. I'll give a little bit of loft on the pitching wedge. It's gonna start right of the flag and drift over. Yeah. Oh, wow. 171. That did not... What was wrong with that? What was wrong with that? 165. Something like a club. Oh no. 161. It's diagonal. But I take it as a 9-iron? I'm just gonna try this stock 9 and see. I hit it a little bit fast, but what's the yardage difference here? No, that's right in that spot where I wanted it to be. Okay. So some clear misjudgment. Was certainly not going quite as far. Oh man. Almost had it check up. Almost had it check up. Yeah, the thing with this challenge is it actually makes you play like nearly perfect all the way through. There's not like a, oh, this is the gimme birdie hole or anything like that. All right, so 9th hole gives us 2 options. One is to a fairway. The other is down here to try and... Oh, that's... You don't want to hit the house and go through, so do you try and take it there in 2? Because you can definitely try and take it there in 1 with this setup. The other kind of issue, I think, is even if you get it down here, then you have to putt around. I don't know how much I love that. Feels quite inconsistent. I needed to spin it to get the carry. Oh, we got through. Okay. Now, obviously, with this, you have to play the right shot shape, which immediately means see, this is what I don't know. I mean, this is, I guess, why it's a first real attempt at it today. I mean, we've attempted this once before, back after our last impossible challenge, just kind of as a haha request. This is where the testing, I think, really comes in. Let's just see, if you like 3/4 shape a 7-iron from here, what kind of distance do you end up with? I don't know what distance you end up with because we hit the rock. So you have to aim that more left because it really does work its way back. On the bright side, we didn't get kicked into the crap, so we actually have a chance on this shot, to still make our way out of it alive. We're gonna need a super flop. You know, I think we're gonna need a super flop to be able to pull that off come the new game. I actually don't know that the super flop, maybe it'll have enough distance, probably will. Alright. We don't save it, take another bogey. That is a-okay. That is a-okay. Oh boy. Let's see here. I guess you try and just go for this kind of area. 39, 18 in is 21. I'm going to assume it's playing more than that. Aim just left of the flag stick. I underhit it a little bit, so this will really give us a tell of how far the wind. Okay. If I hit that full, we're long. But that's good to see. That's really, really good to see. And then this is just a humongous breaker. Like, absolutely humongous breaker. Let's get it outside there. Give it a chance. You can see all the frames just start to stutter as we go near the waterfall. Okay, so you almost get the birdie there. I think that's the hardest part about this course is like, the big issue is you falling behind, right? 334, 18, 349. I mean, you're getting out to like 350s, 360s. So yeah, let's just take it stock and see how it bounces. The real tough part is if you have to play some sort of loft on it to not end up out the back, then that's going to be hard to come up with. But that on the other hand is pretty spicy. And I'm actually going to mess around with putting this. Got right to left break. I'm gonna try and keep it straight here. And I'm just gonna try and get the right amount of fringe read. Something like here. Okay, so on very fast, I need to add more than that. Okay, so this is an eagleable hole. That's birdie number 2 on the cards. So hole number 11 is one that you can actually score on in these conditions. And this one's a par 5 that has a really, really tight window. Everybody's favorite. I'm trying to play a little bit of a lofted cut with some backspin, because best case scenario, you end up on the fairway. You hope that worst case scenario is in this bunker or light rough. And now we're in a situation where you might actually be able to, if you can get this out here, which I know that we've kind of gotten ourselves into a situation, but if you can get yourself out here into like the bunker and then you try and splash it closer in this front little gully and up, like that seems like there might be another score at hand. So right now, this is playing like 198, which is wet, and you've got the wind in your face, right? So that's obviously not good. Obviously. But what you have as an additional thing here is some backspin to give you a better lie and better distance. If we get high rolled, this could go a little bit long, so I'm gonna take just a little bit off. It's a great tempo. Oh, it's getting too far left. No. Oh, man. Okay, so you just have to aim that one more to the right. Just have to aim that one more to the right. That's fine by me. This is on a pretty steep hill, so I'm actually going to go up an extra club. Fully backspin it just for safekeeping here. And I'm going to play I'm gonna play this lie like it's going to... Oops, what am I? Like it's really gonna take me shorter. That came so far out to the left. Okay, I do believe this one is... I do believe this one is scoreable. Yeah, we're gonna take at least a bogey here just because of the circumstances. But if we take that second shot correctly and really just, you know, lean into this is going to take the wind and just try and not be too far left. Yeah, you can turn this double bogey into a potential, you know, eagle splash chance. Maybe even, you know, trying to take it for 2 into Birdie Town. I don't think going after this is the right play. I want to. Like, don't get me wrong, I want to. The wind, though, kind of makes it interesting. I hit that too fast. Are we gonna end up in the bunker, or is it very firm and bounce over? Very firm, bounces in, out, and rolls back in. But again, you kind of keep trying to give yourself these higher percentage plays. And eventually, I think you might strike. So 175, 85%. We're playing kind of towards the middle here. Right, it's gonna be about 25 yards. It's 153, 154. We're gonna cut through this 18. It would be like the 135. Downhill lie. I'm gonna play just a touch of loft on this 8-iron. A little fast. Oh, hit the bunker. It kind of acted like it plugged, but it did not in fact plug, so we will absolutely take that. I'm gonna go a little bit long, just to make sure we don't end up too short, which that's the perfect distance. I mean, 7 over, we're like 2/3 through it. I think this is honestly going pretty well. Now this tree, I think you have to shape around it. I think you have to shape around it. So we'll go up to a 7. We'll play a bit of a cut here. Oh, that's money. Oh, that's money. Look at that shot. Incredible. Okay. I see you. I see you. Take a birdie there. 4 holes to go. I mean, 6 over is, I think, a little bit too much to overcome at this point. But you can't knock the effort. You cannot knock the effort. We've hit some very good shots. We've had some holes that are a bit experimental. Now, keeping this level of execution while also having things figured out, you know, is a completely other story. But I'm pretty proud of this. I'm pretty proud of this. 161, we'll dock another like 25. 136, it's a little bit long. Give it a little bit of this draw here. try and work it around. Oh, wow. Draw not needed. Distance control pretty good. But we have a putt. It's left to right. Feels kind of slopey here. That's still not even enough. Dang. All right. Fair. Fair enough. All right. Oh, okay. So you got to play this one out to the right. 17 would be 170. That's long. I think 8-iron with some D-loft. %'d it. Well, that's going in the water. Okay. So let's make a mental note here that needs more D-loft. Also can't underhit it. Like that's a twofold thing. Needs more D-loft and you can't underhit it. I want to get it about here. I think you gotta go still pretty far given how this is. A pretty good line. Yeah, a couple of water balls have kind of been the overall downfall of this round. This is pretty flat to here. I'm gonna actually just partial it. Now that was maybe a little bit rushed, because I normally don't do that shot. Yeah, because now we have to lay it up. Dang, okay. Now that's a mega slow. Okay, I can't see anything. That's not helping anybody. So we're kind of taking some unnecessary stroke hits here. Can't see again, so I'm just gonna play it in a way where we hopefully end up... Yeah, I can't see anything, dude. I was gonna say, hopefully we end up back in that that bunker there. Of course it lips out. Of course it lips out. All right, that triple bogey I think isn't really indicative of how that hole should have played. I rushed a swing and then go from there. Now 353, there's not really much place to go, but you can get there. 316. We're gonna try it. I just want to see. Oh no, the ads are gonna play. The ads are gonna play. All right, we'll pause. Because this is just science. This is just science. Nice.
It's raining.
Ads. Timeout. Timeout. For those on YouTube who can still hear me, or those that are subbed on Twitch, nobody's gonna miss anything. I'm gonna use this since it is ad breaking to go in. We're gonna use this as like a quick stretch break. All right. So I will see you all in like 2 minutes. Unfortunate timing. I didn't get another snooze, so I couldn't get through the whole thing. Hopefully these snoozes will start to come back and we'll get good. But yeah, BRB. Freaking ad timing getting messed up with the timer not matching up with the real time. Feels bad, man. All right, let's finish this up. See what our PB is gonna be. We played really well, like actually like incredibly well. Alright, so we are going to have a baseline of plus 11. 11 over par at loopers only on impossible challenge conditions. Actually kind of nuts, if you ask me. Especially considering like how many water balls we had. That's pretty wild. 3 birdies. It's just a matter of can you keep it clean? Is it like how possible is it? After that playthrough, I think it's gonna be pretty close to possible. Just incredibly difficult. And I'm probably the only one boneheaded enough to try and actually attempt this, not just once, but like multiple times over. So we'll see if we can take the things that we've learned and continue to apply them. We're gonna play this. I'm gonna fully loft it. Whoa, what is that input? Okay. I'm gonna see if you can make it onto the small island in this shot. If I can't, then we'll I don't think I can, but I don't know what that tempo was. Yeah, we can't tree there, bud, the first one. I don't know where that came from. Our tempo was so good. Yeah, what up, Mike? Have I run down, man? Yeah, I met him a time or two. Well, the funny part, Mike, is that we birdied it on attempt number 1. I don't want to be in like full reset mode, but you can't have that at the start. You can't very fast it into death. Okay, let's try that again. Fully lofted 3-wood. Started out here. There we go. That's the tempo. That's the tempo. Nicely around the trees, get it down here, kick it through. That's what you like to see. 139, 125. It's 144 yards to get it there. Thing is, I'm not gonna get 19. I guess it's 139 yards to get it here, but I'm either way. I don't think I'm getting that distance. So this downhill lie is kind of intriguing. If I play a baby cut, I don't know that I get enough distance, and I don't really feel like I want to mess with that too much. Because it's diagonal downhill. Ah, man. I think this might actually still get there. I think it might. Alright, let's do it. How I fasted it. We're good. We're good. It ain't pretty, but it gets the job done. And honestly, around these parts, that's all you care about. Mess up your inputs all you want. If the result is good, who cares? Who cares? Okay. That's how you want to start. I know hole 11 is scoreable, some opportunities on the back. Birdie on number 1 is definitely doable. Now, we learned last time you can't drive it to there, but you can still take an iron. I feel like if you lay this up into here, you're 200 yards away with the headwind. You're basically forcing like a hybrid shot to happen to try and get close. So I think we're gonna go still driver and try and overpower it. I want to see where the overpower gets to. I think it's still always quite short. And honestly, it might be better to go to the fairway so you can actually see. Like, that is kind of the big penalty here. Right. 196, 188. Yeah, like, I think this 5-iron is okay. At least I can kind of see my character in this spot. Oh, that's way fast. Where does that come from? Definitely been the big miss. Exactly how you draw it up. Off the rock. Kelly Wilson, what's going on? You built this track? Oh, you are the Rambo Wilson? Well, we've decided to do the impossible challenge on it because why not? We shot 11 over on the last attempt, which I think is actually really good. That's 2 under through 2. Gotta try and build a cushion and then not give it back. This hole is a problem. You need like 104 minimum. Ah, 103. Okay, we're good. We're onto the fairway. That means we can D off the D. But can we... I don't know if we can get there in 2. This hole is such a problem. Such a problem with the wind. Because I don't know how downhill it is. It's only downhill a little bit. I feel like this wind is going to play like 20-something miles an hour. Let's just say 88 is like 268 or something like that. 267? No. What am I saying? 273, 267. Best guess. Add 14. You got 281. Then you've got wind. You get into the 260s. I think you can make it. This is now getting into like calculated risk territory. And that's a botched input, my friend. But that caught the tree. I mean, that freely puts us to the top here, but that caught the tree. We went so far to the right. Interesting. I should have played a smarter shot, but gosh darn it. Where'd my tempo go? Where'd my tempo go? We were birdie, and then I lose tempo. Put it in the water twice. I think if you make it through the first 3 holes, you're kind of in the clear. There it is. Or not. Are you serious? Are you serious? Is it gonna be this tight of a window? Because I want to keep trying it. Because this is just like a for science thing. The wind is slightly in. Now we hit it perfect. And because of that, it doesn't come back. Oh dear God, how do you... Let's try the 3-wood, I guess. I'm gonna keep missing. Okay, 3-wood at least has some forgiveness. I wanted to go D off the D because of how much forward roll we would get. But I didn't really factor in that the 3-wood might be able to gain speed. Okay, so this is a fully for science. This is fully for science. That if you get it out to the end there, 3-wood will in fact drift you down. Okay, we're +5, but we learned some things. And that's what this is all about, right? Is learning. I should probably take notes and be like, this hole is this club. Of course, the wind is probably slightly going to change, but it'll at least save us some time so we don't have to go through the trouble of working this out every single time that we do it. 30 yards. We lose 30 yards. 17, slightly in. It's probably around 20. 84, 64, which would be out like here. Downhill, though. I'm gonna play a stock 8. Okay, we ended up in the bottom gully last time around, so that's actually Little bit better. Little bit better. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. Very misread. I'm a horrific putter, which does not help me on this challenge. But certainly need to have given that a lot more respect. Okay, that's the tempo we need. Oh, look at that. That is straight down the middle. And it's gonna bleed off to the right into the rocks. Nice. Cool, so I can't make it there in 2 anymore. I have to lay up to where? I gotta chip it out. Oh no. You knucklehead. You absolute knucklehead. Nothing is a gimme. You have to take care of literally everything. These trees, man. These trees. See, the problem is we shot so well on the first one that now my mind is like, I'm just in reset mode. You know what I mean? Shot 11 over, now it's like, well, we're so far off of where we were. I don't know how to approach this one and not. We probably have to do some funky shot shaping so that we have a little bit more breathing room. 150, wind in a little bit. It's uphill. I think if you give it a little D-loft. I don't know though. 158. Yeah, maybe we just take a stock 8. Maybe we just take stock 8. I can't see my character though, which makes this so tough. The fairway tree. The lore tree. Everybody loves a good lore tree. That's a fantastic chip. Okay, we take those. Seen from? I don't know what that means, Mike. TV series? No, I have not. No, I am not. I'm not the most cultured in television space. Hey, that works. I didn't like the fast though. Starting The Last of Us this weekend, you think, Matt? Are you watching the show or the game? I won't be starting the show until my wife gives approval. But that's also because we have, like, other TV shows. The show? Thought I was making a reference. No. No, it's I know Hemo and stuff has had a meme of the lore trees. Fall's the first game for season 1. That's what I've heard. Yeah. That's what I've heard as well. This wedge really does not play as much in the wind. That camera wasn't glitchy at all. No, sir. Yeah, my understanding is that it's the first season. Did I get that too far left? Did. Oh no, this is fairway still. This is just the obfuscated vision challenge again. $186, $198. I'm gonna go like just a little bit of loft on this. Wow. Wow. That's a shot. That's a shot. I mean, it's also a lot of break, and so that never ceases to scare me. Yeah, look at that. So that's like definitely not a great place to miss. I wish I was a better putter. That's a really tough putt to make, though. Okay, I think we settled on going out here. Because going out to the right scares me. What did I think I have... Dang it. I think I have to fully loft it, too, in order to get us out to the fairway. If you're gonna go into the 150s, 20 yards, try this. Wow, I don't know what lie I was on, but it was horrible. That was so crooked, I didn't see it. I did not see it at all. Can I see the lie here? Kind of flattish. I don't know if we're on the uphill though. Kind of have to make the assumption that we're not. And then you go up club and really shape it. Okay, so some work still to be done on the tee shot there to get us into the fairway to give ourselves an opportunity. 7 under, like 7 over going out, and we had that max, so like I'm not I'm really not too upset by it. You know? This one is about playing it smart. Now, I lofted it. Hit it fast, under hit, so this needed more loft. So that's twice now where we would have taken the gap ledge long if we didn't accidentally under hit. And again, you're just kind of in this crazy breaking situation, so you just try and get it out close. This is just send it out for the 2-putt. It's gonna lag as it comes through. But it's okay to be here because this is a free putt off the back. 20. Forget, did we need to even add anything? 234. I don't think so. I think this was left as like, what if we just hit stock driver? What happens? And the last time we landed on the green and then rolled into the fringe on the left. This time we're out far enough right, so how much speed does it pick up? Just roll all the way to the... Oh, there's a little bit of a bumper to keep you on. Very nice. Very nice, Mr. Wilson. Appreciate that. I mean, 11 is the one where you actually have an eagle opportunity in this setup. It's crazy how we started birdie and then we did the dum-dums and then here we are sitting 5 over. Oh, that was tight. That was tight. Oh, it still feeds off into the bunker. Dang. All right, but we learned last time you need to be out so far to the right here because it's in the air for so long. 216. Tried to overpower it a little bit just because I didn't trust the distance, and that's good because look at where it landed. Could have been ugly short. Now I think... Oh, this is a splash shot? Okay. Looks like we're in the late rough, but that's fine. That's 2 eagles. Is this suddenly on the cards? If we play our behinds off, it might be. 3 over 2/3 of the way through. Where's the hole? It's over there. I don't think you can drive at it. Though the distance kinda says otherwise. I don't think the trees are in agreement with that. Because you have too much hazard surrounding the hole to be aggressive here. Yeah, I think you have to play... Say have to. I think you should play... Did the fast thing again. Not great. Not great. Just makes it a little bit harder. If you can get it into the bunker, you're good. If you get it onto the green, we're lucky. But I think that's kind of the world that we're living in right now. 85%. Again, that's like it's like 150s. I don't think the wind is gonna play as much because we're Yeah, I'm gonna play it stock. I'm gonna play this 8-iron stock like right at it. Oh, it's a little deep. Should settle at the back though. Okay. The hard part there is like when you have to take a higher club into a shorter distance, like gauging how much the wind is going to be a factor. I want to give this a little bit of a chance to roll. Oh, we're trying to make it happen, ladies and gentlemen. We're trying to make magic. A little fast. Didn't catch the tree. I overdid it though. Save me, backstop. Don't kill me, just save me. Okay. I over delofted. I over delofted. I can give a little bit of rollout here because it actually has some sort of safety net behind. Whoa. That's not bad. That's not bad. I feel like you need to have the chips and the splashes and stuff go your way in addition to everything else if you really want to get it. Okay, let's see here. Slightly uphill into wind. I think 5-iron is probably the safer play. 4-iron with some draw. Dang, where'd the... Ah, man. Stings when you get the big fast, because now we're not in a good spot. These trees are so problematic. 70%. Yeah, I'm trying to make too much happen. I'm trying to make too much happen. I think the trees are the issue here. So I think what we should have done, like I think the reasonable thing to do is actually to have splashed it out here. Right, you kind of take the penalty stroke that way, so that way you don't try and make something out of nothing. Just needed a better tee shot. Wow, okay, that goes quite far. That goes quite far. Close. Close. Alright, so those... The Eagle, oh man, the American there at 11 and 12. And then a birdie on 13. That was some stretch right there to all of a sudden go 5 under in a few holes. What an attempt. What an attempt. Especially the way it started. I didn't think we had any shot. I didn't think we had any shot at it. But you know what? Let's finish strong. Let's set a better PB. Let's beat the 11. you know, beat the odds. And then make it so that it's incredibly difficult for us to top it from here on out, you know? 190. If we take that back to like 165 on the stock 7. Let that drift right. Oh, I underhit it. Oh, but that might be good. The fast helped. We are pin high. Okay, pin high here actually seems like it could be a doable thing. It's because it is a doable thing. Oh man, imagine if I was a better putter and didn't make boneheaded decisions from time to time. We could have beaten this challenge in like 2 tries. Just take the claim of greatest to do it and leave it at that. But here we are. We're gonna have to keep trying. Actually, you know what? We can go eagle hole out for the last 2 holes. That's how we'll finish it in style. That's how we'll finish it in style. Downhill. So what? You want to be just shy of pin high. You could probably be about 170 to about 1. I don't know. I feel like if you landed about 177, you might bounce up to like here. You kind of want to be at that 170 to 175 sort of range. This is about 165. It's gonna take a few yards. I think a stock pitching wedge. I think that's your guy. I think that's your guy. That's the strike. That's the distance. It's just off to the right. So now we're up to the bounce. If that went in, easily the greatest shot of all time. But it landed pretty close. That's still a great shot. Holy crap. Yeah, what up, Lucas? That's some tall grass? It is some tall grass. It is some very tall grass. Alright. We gotta stick to our guts and go for it, right? Baby fast. Oh wow, with this wind we actually overshot the green. Another ricochet? I'm the best. What even? What is even happening? Okay, I was gonna say please don't go in, because I don't want it to be that we miss this by 1 stroke. Like, I don't think my heart could take missing this by 1 stroke. Used up all of my luck in the last 2 shots? I did. What a back 9. What a back 9. 2 over on loopers only? I started thinking that this thing was going to be like actually impossible, and here we are 2 attempts later at 2 over with a max on the front 9. We could have done it. We could have done it, Holder Close. Look at this scorecard. 2 triples, a max, and we had 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 7 birdies and 2 eagles. We almost pulled off the greatest comeback in the history of this game. Okay. Well, I'm certainly not going to get that sort of luck on another round, so it'll probably be a long time until we actually get this. But the combination of some nice hole-out splashes, chips, and 2 of the luckiest bounces that you'll ever see at the end of that round, that's pretty good. So there you go. PB of 2 over on loopers only. And now we use the rest of the time that this game is out to try and grind down to even par and take those last 2 strokes off. What a round. What a freaking round. I'm honestly impressed with myself. 4 hole outs, 19 putts, only 50% green and reg, 42% fairway. We could have done it. We actually had the round to do it. If we don't take so many shots on 3, if on 15 we don't go for the water. Now, obviously, I think there's way more pressure all of a sudden on 16, 17, 18, like if things go differently. But the fact of the matter is, loopers only is actually doable. I don't want to like reduce, you know, how tough that actually is, because we kind of just played out of our minds. So I don't want to minimize what we've done here today. But yeah, that's pretty crazy. All right, let's watch this clip back. One time speed. I was watching something back again. All right. We gotta stick to our guts and go for it, right? Baby fast. There's more wind here than before. Oh, wow, with this wind we actually overshot the green. Another ricochet? I'm the best. Like, the pinpoint accuracy of this. That landed almost as squarely as it could, right on this corner. The thing is, fractionally left, and you're ricocheting the other way out into the water. Somehow that bounces the green. Another ricochet? All the way up here. Actually unreal. You like, I don't know, I think having the slide in animation is a fun one. But yeah, if I eagle chipped this, I was gonna be really distraught. Because that would have put us to 1 over and would have meant that any one of the mistakes that we had, all we had to do was just slightly less. Holy cow. Yeah, I think we're gonna end up posting that round to YouTube because it was that good. Because it was that good. 2 over? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 2 over. I didn't want the webcam to go away. I wanted the... How? That's only 3 holes. That third hole, man. That third hole. I mean, we can't get too strung up on it because like there's so many other things that go right. Okay, so I'm not the 15th. So the third hole, Lucas, we got it onto the fairway, and then the third hole has a chute, has like a runway. Actually, you know what? I'll roll back the VOD and show you. The third hole has this like runway chute on it that we couldn't hit our tempo on, and so we kind of had this ping pong back and forth, this ping pong on the sides of it, and I was just kind of like, well, even though we went birdie birdie, like it was more a proof of concept hole. Like I'm just going to test it and see what happens. Okay, so this is, where's my monitor? Okay, so this is the third hole. I'm gonna take myself away so we can watch it back. So you like need an overpower into this headwind to even get it to the fairway. Which we managed. We get a 103, we bleed it onto the fairway. I think there's a chance that we can drive her off the deck to get here. But the problem is I botched my tempo for several swings in a row. So this one I hit slow, right? Block slowed it, and then it somehow catches the like tree hitbox here. Fine, so we're at the front of it. Well, now from here, I hit it fast, I missed to the left. I hit it baby fast, still missed to the left. Then I hit it perfect, expecting to do the same thing. Perfect shot, block it right. Then I take the 3-wood. The 3-wood has enough forgiveness here that it actually like still can get the speed and roll, which I didn't know, so I learned that. Also, not ignoring you, CGP, welcome on in. Thank you very much for the raid. Hope you're doing well. We're just reviewing the impossible challenge attempt that we just did. So I learned here that 3-wood is going to be the more forgiving option and can get us all the way down to here. So even if we botch that first shot again, right, and we're at a point here where, you know, we're on a dropped 4th. If we are dropped 4th, we can hit down greenside for 5 and give ourselves a chance to get out of there with a bogey chip in or a double bogey up and down. That at least saves you strokes because we maxed the hole, right? So with it being a par 4, we took a 7 over. So, like, I think if you can minimize the damage to be a double bogey, we would have been even par through 2 or through 3. Get out of there as unscathed. You know, even if you had parred the first holes, whatever, like being 2 over through 3, not the end of the world. You have some scoring opportunities, especially with 11. Obviously, you want to score elsewhere and not really give up the bogeys, but like this is a very hard hole. Yeah, it was max triple. So we tripled 2 other ones, but this was like the killer because this gave us 7 strokes as opposed to just like 2. You know, so if we can, you minimize that, now all of a sudden, you know, we played to a 3 under. Obviously, there's some other mistakes all across the board that add up. You know, you have to play near. I don't think you have to play perfectly to beat this, but you have to play pretty close to perfect because it's not just in your execution, it's also in your shot selection, right? It's huge headwinds and tiny places, so you're trying to place yourself like a lot of times. Okay, I can work from this bunker to here or something like that, right? Like I have this window to be able to get my shot into. So that ends up being like the pretty big thing of it is like, can you get your shot selected properly and then can you execute it? I don't think there's really many holes that like require perfect execution. I think there's just a lot of holes that require like pretty accurate lineup and then just like close to perfect on your execution. Cliff notes from my PGA earlier this morning. You don't have time for a 1-hour VOD. Cliff notes, man. Talk about Cliff notes. I want you to watch it. Watch it at like 2 times speed. I talked through the entire thing. I know it was a 10-minute video. I mean, I guess big things are like the Evo swing. It seems like trying to think. So they have My Career. My Career is more fleshed out. They have some like extra things to it. So like there's some small stuff where it's like the interviews and the very like NBA 2K, MLB The Show, like the career mode in Madden that they all have, where there's like these interviews and all that stuff, which is fine. But they added to it that there's like there are training things that you can do to get like boosts that week. There you like a practice round thing. Was wondering, quick thoughts. I mean, I think the biggest thing is like I'm interested. It looks good. I think the Evo swing. I think it's just more. I think it's still swing timing, but I think it just is very clearly laying out like what all of the things mean that we've had before, and now they've broken out your swing plane into the backswing and the downswing, as opposed to just one thing and tempo being what dictates your slow fast. Where you finished is now basically determining your slow fast, and the timing piece is like a distance modifier. So some things are getting split out, things are just more clearly defined, which I think is really good. I think it looks really nice. You know, I think the physics and stuff, it's going to come down to like, you know, how the actual archetypes and skills play out. You can only get 2/3. It'll be kind of figure out which ones don't matter or which ones don't you really use, or which ones are really strong, and like piecing that all together. And like how frequently do you get fittings, because they say about those Evo tools, and those seem to be a limited thing, but your fittings get deleted every time that you upgrade the clubs. And like right now they're showing that there are brands of things, but they're not really showing brands on the clubs other than the 2K HB kind of ones. So I'm not sure what that's all about. You have to like level individual club sets. So do the clubs have default stats, or are the clubs aesthetics and you just have to grind them up like different body types and the club twirls? I still think it would be hilarious if you had like if you took like the, you know, EA, right, soccer, right, your EAFC, whatever, formerly FIFA celebration, you're playing like match play and stuff, and you can shush dab on people and like quiet them down and like, you know, get people hyped, you know, kind of Ryder Cup style. I think it would be a bit much, but I do think it would be kind of fun if you could throw in some custom celebrations, different swing motion options. The other thing that's very intriguing to me, Lucas, is the swing bias stuff, because it seems like there's a fade draw like swing bias that's only kind of hinted at, and also like I think there's like some swing context offset. There are a few options. Also, vibration being a difficulty setting is huge, because I would not be surprised if TGC Tours messes with getting rid of it, which makes transition tougher, especially on putting. I mean, if you do that, I mean, True Sim will take vibration off at the minimum. Scoring is going to come way, way down. Vibration sucks anyway. I use it, but it's mostly because it speeds the rounds up. I don't want to have to take 100 practice swings to try and figure out visually where I need to be at. But yeah, that's the big stuff. Is I want to see more. Maybe they're not going to give it to us, and that's okay. But I want to really play with the different difficulty settings, find out what those swing context and all the offset stuff is, because they also said something. It was very subtle, but it sounds like the lie that you have will also dictate your swing direction a bit. And so that's interesting. It basically is going to force you to have to play a left to right swing or right to left swing, and not just you're always straight unless you want a shot shape. Maybe you can counter, shot shape to bring it back to like a straighter thing, but like all of that is going to be very, very interesting to see. So I'm quite excited for it. I think it's going to be very good. I think it's going to be, you know, a good way to get casual people into, but they're also making it harder, right? They're like upping difficulty but making it prettier. I'm all for it. I am all for it. All right, folks. It's at that time. We got to roll some ads here, so I'm going to quick BRB. If you have not already, check out the YouTube, check out our breakdowns, follow the Discord, or join the Discord, keep up with when we go live, any stream announcements. We're going to roll some ads, we're going to come back, and we're going to play some more of The Last of Us DLC. BRB.
It's raining!
Ads. Before somebody says that I was muted, I know I was talking to myself. Just killing the Spotify music because the e-music stuff was starting to play for The Last of Us, so. Alright, for those of you who have not been initiated into this part of stream recently, we've been playing through The Last of Us. We beat it 2 nights ago. Yesterday we started Left Behind, which is the DLC, and that is where we are going to be picking up. We're just at the point where Ellie and Riley are at the carousel. So now we're gonna see what there is from there. I believe right before that too, Ellie jumped into the helicopter. So I feel like we've made pretty good progress with things. We're gonna have to get back to Joel. Yeah, the plan was we were gonna be wrapping this up, and then we were going to be spending a ton of time on that impossible challenge. We're probably still going to spend a bunch of time on that impossible challenge. I just did not expect tonight to go the way that it did. 11 over and 2 over? Are you kidding me?
Wanna try it?
Do I have to hit a button or do I just hop on? Can I pick a different horse? What if I want... Really, game? I have to ride this horse? They're taking my choices away. I want to ride a different horse.
Yeah.
Fine.
You ready for this?
What are we doing? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Can I pull out my pistol?
Riley, come here.
Do we have to try and shoot infected people
What the heck? This is awesome.
from on top of a horse? While spinning around?
Man.
Yeah.
Come
If I just
on,
had a
get up
save
here,
state
sit
here,
next
I don't
to
think
me.
I ever have to
Alright,
go to
wait
like a
up.
fair or carnival ever again. I can just, you know, if I'm feeling it, it's just, you know what, let's boot up The Last of Us DLC.
No.
Ride on the carousel there.
I just got on.
Is all the power gonna go off?
Live!
All of a sudden we're in the dark again?
Fully.
Well, I loved it. So there.
So there.
Oh. I got something else.
What is that?
I thought she whipped out like a passport.
What did the triangle say to the circle?
What is
No
that?
pun intended.
You're so pointless.
Fuck you! You found another pun book?
What did the cannibal get when he
Another
showed up to
pun
the
book?
party
We have a
late?
history of punning?
A cold shoulder. Here, it's for you.
Wow, a book of puns. My favorite.
You know, you might just be my favorite person again.
Until
just
she
saying.
leaves.
I know my girl. Just saying.
But I guess the question is this gonna lead us up to when she actually dies, or is this just like,
All right.
it must,
you ready?
right?
All right.
I heard two peanuts walked into a park. One was assaulted.
Oh!
Good
Alright,
one.
I'm not. Do we? Do we dare just jokes on jokes
Boiled
on
egg in
jokes?
the morning is really hard to beat.
That's funny.
That is funny.
I like that one.
I mean, we did spend probably too much time in that store before. Don't be a party pooper.
I'm reading a book
Alright,
on
fine.
anti-gravity,
We're gonna hear them
and
all.
It's impossible to put down.
Nice.
Yes, that one's awesome. It's not that the guy didn't know how to juggle. He just didn't have the balls to do it.
Oh.
Got him. You know, it doesn't feel as fulfilling though, that one, because that's like a burn without a target.
I'm glad I know sign language. It's become quite handy.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like
That's
this
silly.
That's really silly. I forgot how
this
to throw a
empty
boomerang, but
insult.
it came back to me.
Yeah.
When a clock is hungry, it goes back 4 seconds. Oh,
yeah,
get it?
yeah.
It goes back
4
for
seconds.
seconds.
Yeah.
They didn't have to explain it. I got it.
I once heard a joke about amnesia,
But I forgot.
but I forget how it goes.
I can figure out some of them.
When the power went out at the school, the children were delighted.
Okay.
Those fish were shy. They were obviously coy.
Aw, that's
The real
cute.
question is, like,
That
how
was
many did they program into
Those
this?
two men drinking battery acid will soon be charged.
cute. Ugh, that's
Ugh,
dark.
that's kind of dark.
Because you have to think, it's not just how many were programmed in. They had to have the voice actors
What is a pirate's favorite
read
letter?
all of
Oh, I
these.
know this one.
Nah, 'tis the sea.
Hey, okay, guys, today
Oh, 'cause
today
the
I just
sea
want you to
is
read
the
some
water,
puns
the ocean.
That's the
and
best.
react.
Yes, awesome. The midget psychic escaped prison. He was a small medium at large.
I was like, where is this going?
I'm inclined to be laid back. That's true. I actually feel like that's
That's
true.
it? That's the
about
whole
this-
joke?
That was the joke?
This whole joke. He's reclining.
Inclined.
See, some of them have like a setup and a punchline. Other ones are just like
Newspaper
punny
headline
statements.
reads, "Cartoonist found dead at home. Details are sketchy." Yes.
That's cute.
Oh man, I love this book. The magician got frustrated and pulled his hair out.
Oh, okay.
That-
Like a
that's
rabbit.
what a
Yeah,
magician
lame.
does, though.
The frustrated cannibal threw up his hands.
Ew.
I get it, because he ate his hands. And then he threw
His
up.
hands, Carl, where are his hands?
So gross.
My tummy had the rumblies that only hands could satisfy.
A criminal's best asset is his liability.
You know, I think I've made
Wow, no.
I made a reference to llamas with hats the other day, which is
I didn't
kind
have
of
the
crazy
faintest
timing.
idea as to why I passed out.
But I only think I saw the like first 3 llamas with hats, which I mean now we're going back to like what is that, like 2007 YouTube or something like that? Crazy long time ago. But I feel like they made so many more episodes afterwards. I just never
I heard
completed
about the
the
guy
saga.
who got hit in the head with a can of soda. He's lucky it was a soft drink. Silly.
Yeah.
There
How
was once
many
a
are there?
cross-eyed teacher who had issues controlling his pupils.
Oh,
That's mean.
Yeah.
Diarrhea is hereditary.
What?
It runs in your genes.
Oh,
That's gross. But awesome.
Oh, I see.
All right, I'm putting this away.
Do I get an achievement?
Hey,
Give me a trophy for reading
thanks
the whole
for
book.
getting me this.
You're welcome.
Boo. Boo. I want a trophy for
Photo
jokes.
booth's on. Ellie, we're so doing this.
Where's the photo booth? The photo booth. They're trying to get me to go make progress. I wanted to go and see if they had ice cream. Maybe there's somebody we could call? I don't think they're giving us anything back here. Fine. Fine. I'll play your little photo booth game. Doesn't stick out like a sore
How's this
thumb, that's
work?
for sure.
You just follow the instructions.
What
I
if an
think.
infected just pops
Should I
in
do
and
it?
takes a little
No,
selfie
you know
with
what?
us?
You do it. Ooh, thanks. What are you gonna pick?
Ah, cool?
What's cool look like?
I don't know what cool looks like, eh?
How's that guy cool?
Well, he's wearing shades, and he's a bunny.
I'm not familiar with
Oh,
what
okay,
cool looks
smile.
like. I'm not a cool guy.
As an angel.
There are too many
Okay,
options.
something creepy. Teddy store. Oh no!
Oh, let's make an ugly.
I'm not really sure how I feel about this. I don't really need this as like a
Squishy face, squishy face.
mini game. I'm not going through all of the
Okay,
combinatorics.
let's move
Sorry.
Okay.
Just in case. Just in
Take
case there is
notes.
anybody that wants me to take all of the pictures.
Well done. All right. Hey, there we are.
We look
Retry. Is there
Pretty
a
awesome. Huh? These look great. What's a
share on Facebook?
Maybe it prints our faces in a book. Oh, we can just print our pictures. Oh my god, I can't believe it's actually gonna work.
Please don't tell me that if you hit the share on Facebook
Hit
that
retry.
Okay.
it tries to link out to like your actual
What? Oh, come on.
your actual
Fuck you.
Facebook. Like have you log in
Maybe if
in
we
game?
put it up here. Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, what just happened?
I think we broke it.
I think we did too.
Dude, the power going out makes me uneasy. I just feel like something's always gonna jump out at us. I know we don't really have anything to protect ourselves, so we would just be in like full sprint mode.
You want to keep exploring?
Hell yeah.
But just given like where we are, I'm just incredibly uneasy with something like that.
I hate that lady. Why does she have to sound like such a dick?
I know, right? Here's how I do it. Attention. The 6 a.m. shift starts in 10 minutes.
This DLC is definitely
Okay, let me
way
try, let
more
me try.
story-based than
Citizens
Gameplay.
are required to carry their ID card.
by story-based. I mean just
All
like dialogue-driven.
Report all signs of infection to your
Because obviously there's
nearest
story in the main
area
game,
administrator.
otherwise it wouldn't really be
Remember.
much of a game.
Inaction costs lives. Yeah, that would definitely be better.
Apparently, Ellie does not really know how to walk on and off of escalators. We really seem to struggle. I was like, is Riley not coming? Why did she not get on the escalator until now? I guess I was just that fast. Okay, so naturally we're going to the arcade next.
No fucking way!
I told you.
One of them is gonna be working and we're gonna be able to play the game, right? Or are we gonna play air hockey? Nope, it's gonna be this one.
No, don't tell me it's busted.
It's busted.
Man, for a second I thought I was gonna play it.
You still can.
How?
All right, come here. Close your eyes. Do it.
Okay.
Oh, I was like, what kind of
Use
witchcraft?
this to move. This is your punch, this is your kick, and you block with this.
Okay.
First, you have to choose your character. You're playing as the unstoppable,
See, this is weird to me.
claw-wielding, yet drop-dead
I'm sure some people
gorgeous
enjoy this.
Angel Knives.
This section has been odd with the pictures and
Am I supposed to picture all this?
Eyes.
Okay,
now
sorry.
this face-on imagining.
She stands on the edge of the Shadow Temple, an ancient mystical building where they hold the tournaments of the immortals. Your opponent, Black Fang,
Oh, we
steps
can even
out
hear
of the
it in
temple.
our
He's
imagination.
this
I don't have
super
that kind
ripped
of
white dude
imagination.
with
We've talked
3
about
arms.
this before. I close my eyes, I see black.
He's out for your blood. The music kicks up as he gets into his fighting stance. You ready?
No, I'm not ready.
Round 1. Fight.
Round 1 starts. Black Fang rushes towards you. He throws a double punch in your direction. Jump
So are
up.
we gonna be time events?
There. He overshot you. You land behind
Yes, we
him.
are.
Quickly,
Okay.
punch him in the back. You nailed him with a wicked elbow, taking off
Yeah,
like
this is-
15% of his health.
Yes!
He spins around and comes back with a shadow claw attack. What do I do?
This
Hold
is
back
just
and block to counter.
Weird to me.
You throw up your elbows just as he executes his combo.
But I'm
you
winning.
skid backwards but take no damage.
So, you know,
Final
that's
block
good.
knocks him off his balance. He could recover any second. Quickly, counter with a heavy nice. He grabs you, mash punch to break free. Hit up, block, and kick for a blade change. Block him! You got it! Down, forward, punch for a special move. Yes! Fuck him up!
Okay, I mean at least it picked up. Sometimes it takes my brain a little bit to like process what buttons I'm supposed to press.
The screen turns dark.
Oh, nice.
Angel
You get a
Knives
trophy.
blades begin to glow.
His work.
She pierces his torso again and again until his heart flies right out of his chest. She winds
It
back
still
her
doesn't make me
leg
like
and
this segment
roundhouses
any
his
better.
head clean off. A geyser of blood covers the entire playing field.
Oh, nice!
That is an ultra kill. Angel Knives throws her fists in the air. You win.
Fuck yeah, I win.
Not bad for your first game. So?
It was alright.
You loved it.
Yeah, I kinda did.
You hear that?
Hey, you know what? We should head back. I need to head back.
You got plenty of time.
Riley, I don't have any more strikes left at this place. Tomorrow we'll just pick up where we left off.
About that, there is no tomorrow.
I can't.
We'll just do it another day then.
No, she told me I could come back one day. And that's it.
Okay, Firefly Girl, when?
They've asked me to leave.
Leave what?
Boston. I'm supposed to join a group in another city.
Uh,
I argued with them to stay here.
she gonna go all the way out to like
But
Salt Lake or something?
You know how Marlene is. Nothing's easy with her. Everything's a test.
I know she dies, but is that where she's stationed
They're
to
picking
go?
me up tomorrow.
That arcade game in the background is called Gobble Boy.
Okay.
That's it?
Well, what do you want me to say?
I don't know. How about some friendly advice? I'm serious.
Why did you bring me here?
I wanted to see you.
No, why did you bring me here?
I don't know.
Yeah, this whole thing planned. There's no way it's an I don't know. I don't
You
believe
want my
that.
advice? Go. Come on, let's just say our goodbyes.
Okay.
I'm gonna go check out this music.
Riley. Riley! God damn it.
I mean, obviously I noticed that the angel girl or whatever looks like
Where the hell did
Riley.
she go? Riley! Riley!
Ah, good. Creepy back hallway. Like thinking of the backstory of Ellie and Riley, a lot of it felt necessary, some not as much. Also, this specific arcade game was mentioned by Ellie in the main game, so nice that they found a way to fully explain it in visual detail. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess it makes sense that, like, the game couldn't be... Like, if the game worked, that would be kind of weird, right? Given that everything else in that arcade is broken. It's just, like, an awkward thing to me, like, staring at her. I also don't like that Riley is gonna, like, pop out and spook us. Of course, it's not gonna show us where she is. I do not like this, Sam, I am. Go around so we can't get scared. You have to be head on with it, okay.
What are you looking at?
Now, we're just gonna take out some anger on some mannequins. Got it. But like the photo booth part, I would definitely classify. Like I guess like they want you to do it. I don't know. There's probably stuff in the main game that I missed.
Anything like this?
Are we just done talking?
I don't know. Are we?
Kind of feels that way.
You don't get to be pissed off at me.
You're the one that's
I'm pissed
leaving.
off at you.
For what? Asking you what you think?
When have you ever cared about what I think? We were good. We were better than good, and then you told me to fuck off, and then you just up and vanish. This whole day.
Yeah, disappear for a while, come back, and then say, yeah, I'm leaving again.
You feel guilty?
Kind of,
You want an out?
kind of a not great combo.
I'm giving it to you.
I'm supposed to be holed up on the other side of town. I get caught as a firefly, I'm dead. Guilt didn't make me cross a city full of soldiers, Ellie. And yeah, I did some shit that I don't know how to take back, but I'm trying. Speaking of,
Water gun.
those water guns you've been dreaming of? I nearly got shot for these. Surprise.
A little bit of rough history. Do we get to shoot infected with water guns? Do they melt?
Okay.
They're like witches?
First, I'm gonna destroy you. And then we'll talk.
You're about to get drenched.
Let's see what you got, Firefly Girl.
Come on, show me what you got.
Soldier boy up in it. Oh. You think that soldier boy is super soaked.
In your face!
Damn.
Suck it!
Oh,
Suck it, Riley!
pay for that.
Point blank.
Yeah, you feel that?
Oh, I missed.
Gotcha.
Okay, there we go.
Destroyed you. I told you.
It was pretty close.
Soak level makes you laugh?
Yeah.
You are delusional.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
it's a little bit of
You count to
uncomfortable
5,
wording.
I'll go hide, and we'll hunt each other. Whoever gets hit first loses. Close your eyes.
This isn't gonna end well,
One,
right?
2, 3, 4,
This is where the infected come?
5.
I just like trust nothing
Ready?
about being in this mall. I guess the sneak is not really gonna... Not really gonna help. I don't know if you want to be on the offensive or not. There she is. Find a corner peek. Try and sneak around. Oh shoot. I do not like this. I do not like this Sam. Oh, there she is.
Oh, damn.
All right, that's game.
Nailed it.
All right, best 2 out of 3.
No, I don't want
Let's
to do
go
it again.
All
I
right.
won first time.
Go.
Gosh darn it, it's gonna get harder.
1, 2, 3,
Now we don't even know where she
4.
starts.
5. Time
Great.
to die.
Ah, come on. Because that last time was kind of a little bit of luck. It'd be nice if we could hear, but I guess, you know, she's technically in sneak mode, so... Just gotta get her once more.
You getting scared yet?
Okay, she's over there. Yeah, I don't want to have to, like... I feel like if I rush down this aisle, like, that's what gets me in trouble. But I'm also assuming now that she... Okay. Back behind that one. Oh, I missed. Dang it.
Come
Dang it.
back, baby.
I had her.
Okay.
We're
I had her, I
tied.
knew.
Count it down.
All right. 1,
Do I have, like... Because I have to be aimed down sight, right?
5. Ready or not?
Because
Here
if
it
I...
comes.
Yeah, I can't blind fire. Have to aim down sight, which is not great. I mean, she seems to have been down the other way. I don't want to, like, leave this area. Just having the moderate success. I didn't hear where she was talking from, though. I just need to, like, catch her kind of moving. And then I can go from there, but I don't love this. Because obviously the AI is going to have an upper hand. If you do this on grounded, she's probably OP. Okay, so there she is again. So this time I don't know if I want to go around or not. Don't love Don't love this, because I'm like going back and forth. She's probably just on the other side. It aimed to the left again. Both times when I zoomed in, aimed at her, the aim was down left.
Got you. I won. I got you. Oh,
Gosh darn it.
Okay, you know what? You got lucky.
luck.
Yeah.
Another trophy lost. I figured there was a trophy
Wanna
for
go
that.
again?
I do. I just.
I figured there was another trophy if we won
gotta
it,
go back.
but it's fine.
I gotta go back.
Okay.
There's probably a way that you can
Can I lose
get
what
behind
game?
her. The fact that we're like head to head, that means like you have to win a quick draw.
Come
And
on,
with
let me
something
get
that you have to
back.
aim down sights and you don't even know where the aim down sight is gonna immediately start at, you're just not really setting yourself up for
Hey.
success.
So,
And yes, now I'm overanalyzing a Super Soaker battle.
I said it like an asshole. But. I totally meant it. You should go. I mean, this is something that you've wanted for. You know. Forever, so. Who am I to stop you?
The one person that can.
No, please don't go. I'll be so miserable without you.
I mean, is there
I'll be
even a
fine.
way that you could like transition back
You'll be
into
fine.
society, so to speak, after
And we'll see each other
becoming a
again.
Firefly? Probably not, right? Kind of be exercised by both
You should keep.
parties at that point.
Not gonna do me any good. You still lug that Walkman around?
Always.
Let me see it. What's in it?
That tape you gave me?
You really will be miserable without me.
Shut up.
Leave that. Follow me.
What are we doing?
You'll see. Yeah.
Can't wait for the DMCA claim. Looking forward to it.
Really?
Come here. Get your ass up here.
Stupid.
There should be an option for streamers to have this replaced with some random popular free song. That's fine, I don't make money on YouTube yet, so it doesn't really matter. This is not really a DMCA claim, it's just like a content ID thing that I can't monetize, or it's like a split monetization. The joke's on you, YouTube. I only have 800 something subs.
Here.
I can't make money yet.
What is that? Hey. What's wrong?
Don't go.
Aw. Tune changed real fast. Why did... Yeah, that tension kind of felt like it was
Sorry.
there.
What do we do now?
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, that tension was
But
like...
I don't think Marlene's gonna go.
Wait.
Are they gonna kind of go
Riley!
back to Joel's world? Yeah.
Joel!
Yeah, like that's kind of the whole reason we're out here. Because of him. Now, surely we're gonna have to kill some foos along the way. We're just gonna be able to run it back. Right? Surely not. Jen Pine. London. Dun 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 dun. Don't drop that dun-dun-dun. Hey. This is forcing us up here. I mean, obviously I have some paranoia about enemies.
Oh, shit.
Yep. So those are like actual people in clickers. Oh, that's awfully convenient.
What the hell? Relax. What the hell are we doing here? Who gives a fuck about that old man and a little girl?
The sooner we find them, the
They're
sooner we
after
get out
us.
of here. Make sure this area's clear. I'm heading this way. Go check around back.
Well, we got 3. 2 in there, 1 out here. Okay, how do we stealth this out? We do have a brick. Two are over there. Okay, so now we're 1v1 with this dude. The old switcheroo. Oh, come on. Let me hit him in the head with the bow. As I really only have 1 shot. Naturally. I'll take that. I think that's all of them.
All right. I'm coming to get you, Joel. These
They
guys
only
wanna
gave us
fight.
the 1 arrow. Now I'm sure if we threw something, that probably would have given us a better
Get
chance.
some.
I just hate it
Stitch
because
him
I
up.
feel like
And then I'm gonna get the
I
hell
feel
out
like
of here.
throwing always is kind of giving away our location to a certain extent. I just never really feel comfortable throwing when there's a group because it's like cool, that leads them maybe together, and then what? Like once I shoot, we're just pretty well exposed, it feels like. But there were some clickers and runners and stuff after him, so we're definitely gonna have to keep an eye out still. Okay, pair of arrows. That's good. That the way that we're meant to go? Seems like it, down this hallway. Nothing like going down a narrow hallway. No. Closed off bathrooms. Got some supplies. Well, looks like there's only one way to go, in the vents. Just please don't be clickers in the vents, there's blood. So,
Which way?
I guess
Man.
we'll take that duct recorder. Tape not included. Except it is kind of duct tape.
It's fucking freezing in here. God. I'm the last surviving member of my crew.
Okay, so this is from the helicopter crew.
Reagan, what did you expect me to do? I was bitten, and it was only a matter of time before she killed me. Even though I wasn't infected. She said she wasn't going to.
So this isn't the guy that had the arm cut off,
Why
right?
else would she reach for her gun? Why the fuck did she reach for her gun? I was just talking to her. If she wasn't lying, I wouldn't have to hit. She would have shot me. I'm sure of it. Then why'd she keep you alive all this time, Ellis? Huh?
Is he not? I guess he's talking to himself now.
I shot her.
This is Ellis. He killed Reagan. Oh, but he said he wasn't infected. No, he is the one that had the arm chopped off. I thought I was following that story properly. They chopped his arm off. She thought he was infected still. I mean...
Fuck these guys.
Okay, we'll let them kind of duke it out with the...
I hear infected.
The infected. Where are they? They're over there. Let's go get this party started, shall we? Party time! Everybody just, everybody can help each other out. And hopefully he kills one, leaves one type of thing. Some people don't think to do that for some reason. I mean, it seemed pretty straightforward. They give a lot of throwables here. Oh shoot. First off, they can climb. Second off, I thought I had the brick on. I'm a little annoyed by that. Yeah, I realized that I aimed it. Alright, well, we'll just do it again. It's not like it was that big of a loss. So what, there's... Got 2 and 2 here. You're trying to shoot at me? Didn't even know I'm here. They be running. We're just gonna lead them to you. Because we're pals. The other dude's still alive. What's happening? This is a very different outcome than the last time. Oh, he made a fatal mistake. He made a fatal mistake. Kinda want him to like kill one of them, right? Like, leave us a 1v1. No, that is not a 1v1, that is a 2v1. I missed. You're really not dead yet? I'm surprised that that last shot, they survived.
Any more of these fuckers? No.
Okay. Let's just run around and collect. Maybe we can get some ammo. Set ourselves up for whatever's coming next. Because odds are it's not going to be like a straightforward journey back to Joel. That would just be too simple, right? You gotta make things a little hard on us. Although I do like ammunition, so thank you. Thank you for that game, I appreciate it. What can we craft? We should probably have this handy already. This is maxed out, so we should definitely make one of those. make 2 bombs. You don't even have the Shiv recipe. I'll leave that where it's at for now. Those are just bottles. Anything back over here that we can make use of? Arrows, nice. Health is full. I mean, I feel like with the gunshots and stuff, we would have lured things in from outside if there was anything to deal with from outside. Smoke powder stuff.
So close. I need a way around.
Well, I see the way around. We're gonna have to go up here to the right and through. Can I have whatever's here? Thanks. Okay, so just drop us in. Kind of force close us off to the next part. We're full on health. There it is. Okay. I was like, I know it's gotta be coming. I know it's gotta be coming. Maybe with them clustered like this, we could do like a bomb combo. We don't have mollies, but we do have throwables and bombs. Just have to find the best combined point is through this window.
What was that? Kill each other, you fucks.
Alright. Unfortunately, I kind of killed some of the undead folk.
We're clear.
Making this needlessly harder on myself. Guy's gonna come out on the right, I think.
Watch my back.
Who do we have? We got 2 in front of us. Ah. We got 1 to go. Where they at though? Kind of like on the other side. Don't want to like leave myself out in the open. It's kind of what it feels like I'm risking. Hello? There he is. You know what? I'm gonna make him a gift. Actually, a gift feels like a waste. I could have made a molly there instead of a heal. I think he's the last one. I think he's the last one. Maybe we just hit him with a brick. This is like a present. Oh, no, that's the bomb. LOL. I got hit with a brick. What the? What was that glitch? Man's out here using axe to try and avoid death. That's not fair. That's not fair. I think he's the last guy, too. Oh, he's not. There were 2. There were 2. And Ellie's hearing is not nearly as good.
There.
Oh yeah, right. Because the game, I forgot. It tells you when they're all gone. Minor detail that I wasn't thinking about. So can you guys just do me a favor? Give me some ammo, because one shot on the pistol is not ideal. We got bricks aplenty. But the lack of pistol ammo, it's not a good time. I mean, I guess it means we're gonna have to be more resourceful with throwables. You know, all sorts of explosives and things. Nothing back here? Oh, maybe. Why would there be pistol ammo in a drawer? I don't know. But there is! Oh, get lucky. I don't need to know the whys. All I need to know is that my chamber is just, or not my chamber, what's the, my clip is a little fuller. More stuff. They really want me to make smoke powder, which I don't know if that's just like smoke them and run. Because I suppose that is an option. What am I missing? What am I missing here? There's a hole in the ceiling. We came up through the floor. Is this not the way to go? Oh, there it is. I was like, I didn't see anywhere down. You go to. Brick, presumably we're going this way. There's some dead people. Means that we're gonna have ammo and things, which I like. But that also probably means that we're setting up for something.
Hey, I hear the fucking horse behind you. Help me get this open. Yeah, we'll get the door. You guys keep searching. I don't want to get ambushed.
2 down below.
They're gonna get him. I gotta do something. Fast.
This is not great. Oh man, I'm missing the headshots. Missing so much ammo. Of course we get it on the last one, but now I got one. One left. Guy over there. Oh, come on. I guess because I sprinted at him, I should have done the sneaky sneaks. I want me to do something in fast, but there's too many people. Okay. This is not good. This is not good at all.
Cover me, I'm moving up.
I say, isn't there somebody in here? Ring around the rosy. You're dead. Oh, you have pistol ammo? Nice. That was a lot of wasted ammo. I was just trying to be quick because I knew that he had the Molotov. Inefficiencies. Inefficiencies. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's much else here. Got the bow, but like at this point, we're kind of reliant on stealth. Well, stealth and this explosive. But I don't think our last one went off. It's kind of part of the problem too. Oh, pistol ammo, nice. We got 3 shots. Don't forget bricks and bottles. I have a brick. I just don't know where people are. So like, we're kind of living in this sketchy place where I feel like I'm gonna be. Why can't I knife him? Because there's 2 of them on top of each other? Make it make sense.
That's that.
Make it make sense.
Alright, Joel.
He's down there by the door. Got him pinned down. Go finish her.
Fuck you! Fine. You wanna do this?
Okay, so we've got a whole group of them. Okay, I know this is like right in the middle of the action, but pre-rolls are gonna hit. I've been trying to like buy as much time as possible, but can't get to a good part. I thought we did, but more people showed up. So we'll be right back. We'll be back in like 3 minutes. Ads are gonna roll, and then we'll get back into it. If you have not already, follow the Twitch, sub to the YouTube, and join the Discord. Keep up with when we go live and all stream announcements. All right, BRB.
It's raining.
Ads. As always, I do apologize that I try and have the timing of the ads be a little bit more fluid. It's kind of hard with the story game. It's especially hard because the snoozes, like I've been using them, but they don't like they don't reset each stream, which is a pain. So I bought as much time as I possibly could. Unfortunately, it was not enough time bought. But the biggest thing with the ads is don't want it for new people to come in, so we roll those. And we make sure to pause and take a little break so nobody misses anything. That's the trade-off. I don't want mid-rolls to happen for anybody, so I'd rather everybody take a break than have some people get hit with. Some people hit with the ads and the subs not, and then... Oh. Somebody run into my bomb.
I got it.
I was trying to get the jump on him. Unfortunately, did not pan out that way. See you coming. Missed. Oh, dang it. Gosh darn it, I'm dead. We're gonna have to redo this spot.
Holy shit!
I was hoping that I could get behind him to maybe get the knife, but yeah, that was just poorly played. We didn't have the upper hand on anybody. There's two here. This is like a terrible start. Okay, so we get you. Yeet. Quick, back behind cover. Oh, he had...
Infected!
I don't know where they are. They're over there.
Holy shit!
I got this fucking kid.
When they said infected, they meant like there are infected around. Got it. That was not him saying that I was infected. They're down there. Got him up here. Infected are climbing up. Okay, they should find him, so we should have some time to heal here. Now we just kind of play in cover and try and make sure that they all find each other. This is great. Figured the other one was the better one to...
If anyone's alive, don't even think about surprising me! You line up like your friends, you hear me?
Okay, good.
Yeah?
I knew that the clicker was going to be the better one to take out,
Yeah.
given the circumstances. Felt like I could survive the other one a lot easier. Now, the real question is, did anybody leave me some ammo? What? That didn't give me ammo or the weapon. What did we just... We pick up hunting rifle ammo, but we don't have the gun? Okay, cool. I guess. That seems kind of cheap, but fine. One shot and a dream. Now everybody's dead at least.
Better be alive, Joel.
You know, one step in the right direction. Okay, back to Riley.
Found him the door!
Shot.
This way. Ellie!
I mean, this has to be where she
What
gets.
about our backpacks?
Fuck the backpacks!
This must be where she gets
Shit!
bit.
Here! Help me out!
I like how it says hold, except... Oh, it was just animating weird. I was like, it says hold, but it's flashing.
Find something to prop it up with, I'll hold it.
Just because I thought I held it and it didn't. But it did. Okay, that was confusing, but we got it. Cart?
Ellie, they're almost through.
I'm trying, Riley. Gotta get higher.
Okay, go!
Nice.
Let's move.
Good job. Oh, you know what?
Through here.
I forgot, because Ellie also gets bit as a part of this. That's right. Because the whole thing is that
Yeah, I'm right behind you. Keep
Riley
running.
dies, but Ellie doesn't. Okay, not there. You gotta get bit there. Doesn't quite seem like it.
All right,
Come on. Up the stairs. The scaffolding.
Also, that knife to the skull, kinda gnarly. I don't think this is the part where we go running off the beaten path. I feel like this is stay straight ahead.
Infected!
oh, they're behind us too.
This way. Go, 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 go!
They're getting
Dang, she's
closer.
fast.
Jeez, follow me!
Riley's got some speed.
I'm good. Just keep going.
How is this place suddenly so
There's an
overrun?
open window! Come on! We're almost out!
Like, the fact that they're in this big of a horde coming in from, like, everywhere.
Reach up! I got you!
Hold on. Give me your hand.
Uh-oh. Ow. Ow. There's the bite. And we don't really know the details of Riley's fight. Oh, okay. That got gruesome real fast. Cutscene takes over in
I
violence.
think it's clear.
Ellie. Ellie, your arm.
We'll be fine, Riley. It's no big deal.
No.
Hand. Just cut it off. Oh, now we're really ping-ponging scenes. I mean, we've got to be close to
worry.
the end, right? We're back to Joel.
I've done this before.
Gotta stitch him up.
I'm kind of an expert.
Ellie's bit. Riley's bit.
Shh.
But to be fair, Joel should be dead already. But, you know, we need a second game. With more story. We also needed Ellie to get to the Fireflies and retrieve.
There's some more stuff over there you can break.
What are we gonna do?
The way I see it, we got two options.
I got this gun.
Option one, you take the easy way out. It's quick and painless. I'm not a fan of option one. Two,
Well, that's like the weird thing, right? You don't know if
We
you're
fight.
immune if you kill yourself.
For what? We're gonna turn into one of those things.
there are a million ways we should have died before today.
What if you just like got food and stuff, but you
And
like
a
locked
million
yourself
ways
in a
we can
room,
die
so
before
theoretically infected
we
you
fight.
can't survive. Although I guess they don't
For
really
every
explain
second we
like,
get to spend with each other.
the infected,
Whether it's 2
like
minutes
how long they're able to
or
survive
2 days,
after turning.
we don't give that up.
But die from sepsis anyway.
I don't want to give that up. My vote? Let's just wait it out. You know, we can...
Also, where are the
Feel
rest of the
poetic
ones
and
that were
just
just
move our
chasing
minds
them? Because
together.
there were so many.
What's option 3?
Sorry.
Right? Like there were tons of them.
Come on.
And it was just like the two that
Let's
got
get out of here.
through, bit them both, that killed them both. Oh, they don't take it beyond that. You're kind of left to fill in the blanks. Okay. Okay. Okay, so remind me, if you will. I know obviously Riley dies and Ellie doesn't, but I'm trying to remember what Ellie said about Riley's passing. Did she start to turn and Ellie had to kill her? Or... Because I don't think there's a way that, unless Riley decided to end it before she fully turned, like changed her mind type of thing. I also don't believe there's... She never says it specifically. Okay, I remember her talking a little bit about Riley's death, but I couldn't remember if she had like specifically said. I guess maybe it's an implied thing. Right? Like maybe between this conversation and the end of Riley, like they have a discussion about if one of us turns, then you have to dispose of the other. Because I don't see how it could go any other way, right? They're together, they get bit, they know it typically only takes like that day or two, whatever, before you start to turn. Because like you think about when, was it Sam? Or was Sam the dad or brother? I think it was Sam. I think Henry was the older brother. Like when Sam gets bit, it's like the next morning, you know, he turns. So presumably Ellie has to kill her, or she runs away. I mean, it's one of the two, right? I think it's one of the two that you would have to either end it or you just completely run away and then, you know, kind of never know what happened to her turned body. But very good, very different. Very, very different. Like I do appreciate that it fills in the blank of like what happens from him falling on the rebar to getting to Winter. Like that you actually get a little bit of clarity there, because it was just like there is no way this guy should survive. I still kind of think that, but you at least get to see a little bit of what happens with her being able to patch him up. She turns and Ellie doesn't. That's another reason why it hit her harder than usual. Yeah, because there's just that extra, like, she had to do that to her best friend slash semi lover. That was kind of you could kind of feel it, but I don't know what that does for the story. I guess it just is kind of to drive home the point of like her and Riley being that close. Maybe trying to put Joel and Sarah's relationship to a similar, you know, a level of heartbreak, right? Just trying to make them maybe a little bit more comparable. Because you're not gonna, like, Ellie's not gonna be able to have that same, like, parent-child guilt that happens, you know, if a parent survives their child. I'm sure adding that extra element of kind of not quite significant other, but love interest, best friends, is to try and like close that gap down. Joel surviving that fall is the biggest okay buddy type of thing about the game franchise. Kind of bugs you, but the rest of the story is so good that it's whatever. Yeah, it's like you could have done something a little bit different. Like, I don't know, something less severe of an injury. I would be curious, you know how sometimes they do like, you know, doctors react to, you know, film or like TV medical stuff. Have them react to this game, specifically that scene followed by, you know, parts of this, and like what they say. How feasible, like what stuff is actually like done, right? What damage has actually happened internally there, rates of survival relative to like time of patching, because you know, they put what, duct tape, right? They duct tape it down, which like I guess is some pressure, but it's definitely not enough. Yeah, I'd be curious just like how, yeah, that's I think the most egregious thing, if you want to call it that. That and like the scene at the end with him running out with her, like the bob and weave around the couple of shots. I don't know if you ran in a straight line, if they still don't hit you, like if it's supposed to be stormtrooper aim, just for this, you know, the sake of you making it. But I feel like there's just a tiny bit missing at that as well. But I think the fall is like the biggest, like, I don't know about that one, dude. What I think of the TV show, I will watch it eventually, Lucas. I don't know when that will be. It might be months from now. Because my wife and I, we still need to get through. We watch stuff that's like coming out on TV now. We like Gordon Ramsay stuff, you know. We keep up with Hell's Kitchen. We keep up with new Shark Tank episodes. We watch Traders. I don't know if anybody watches that. I enjoy it. Very over the top, but kind of social experiment-y. That one's a fun one. It's on Peacock. So we're watching those. We still need to watch season 2 of House of the Dragon. Need to watch this series. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's like on that list ahead of this. I'll try and make a case for it. But I think House of the Dragon is sitting in front of it as far as like things that are already fully out. I think that one's sitting in front. And The problem is I spend a little bit too much time streaming. Lucas, you know what? I can take off of stream for a couple of weeks here and stop making content and go watch these things. You have to understand, there are 4 nights a week that I come and I do this instead of watching things. And then Friday nights, I guess we watch stuff Friday nights, but it's also football season. So like a lot of times there's a game on Sunday night or something. I'm watching that instead of watching a show. So we're always kind of playing catch up on the current week and never really getting ahead on things. Just don't sleep. What's the worst that could happen? Okay, you say that, but my wife is already asleep. My wife has been asleep. So even if I didn't sleep, I ended stream and I went downstairs, wife's already out. And I don't think she's getting up just to watch it. Also, what's the worst that could happen? You have 2 very sleep-deprived parents trying to get through the day with work and a child. Probably not the best combo. That's what happens. That's what happens. Yeah, how bad could it be? Awful. It could be awful. That's what it could be. But yeah, we'll get there eventually, and I'll let you know. I'll let you know when we watch it. But I'm just putting it out there. It's probably gonna be a while. It's probably gonna be a while. But yeah, that does it. We've made it through The Last of Us. We made it through The Last of Us DLC. Very much so enjoyed it. I am looking forward to watching the show at some point. I really wanted to keep everything spoiler free before I watched anything. I didn't watch the game. I didn't watch the show. I wanted to play the game first. So I'm very, very excited for that. It's a very good game. Very, very good game. But that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it for us. So I'm gonna make my usual pitch to you all as we end here. Follow the stream if you are new and you enjoyed. Sub to the YouTube. It would help me immensely. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs. We're at current moment 845. So trying to chip away at that. If you're unlike Lucas and you're okay with watching an hour-long video talking about the new game, that is on YouTube for your enjoying pleasure. And I need to gather some things together. I already recorded the video. Got about another 35-minute one that I'll have up first thing tomorrow morning. You know, if you're an early riser, it'll be there for you. I'm gonna upload it at like 6 a.m. So be on the lookout for that. Yeah, we're gonna go over and say hello to Mr. Vandyman. He's playing some golf. Also, join the Discord if you haven't already. That is, like, Twitter is gonna be, you know, if you want to follow the Twitter, that's all good. We'll probably post some things about the game, some meme stuff, whatever. Discord is the place for going live notifications, any updates to the stream schedule, just anything related to this stream and community that goes for Twitch, that goes for YouTube. That is the hub. So people should join that. It's free, and you know, you can join whatever channels you want. You don't have to be in all of them. I don't expect people to be super chatty. You can be, that'd be great, but no requirement. Anywho, I'm done talking. Tomorrow we'll be back, same time, 7:30 Eastern, and we're gonna keep grinding out that impossible challenge. That is, we're either gonna beat it or it's gonna end this game unbeaten. But yeah, 11 over and 2 over. Some incredible rounds of golf. But let's say hi to Vandy. And yeah, since we missed the cut, that's going to be the full stream tomorrow since we're done with this. All right, I've talked too much. Bye.